What's going on, everybody? It's Friday, August 18th. I am packed up. I just stopped at Carl's real quick, grabbed a couple burgers, heading out to Lake Hemet for a 4x trip with the clampers. It's called the Vituscan. If you're not a Vituscan missionary, you ain't. I can't say it. All right, so we're heading out there. We're supposed to be, I think, Saturday night, maybe Sunday morning. It's supposed to be Hurricane Hillary. That's a scary one. And it's going to bring wind and a lot of rain, possibly deleting all your emails, stuff like that. But yeah, stay tuned. Hopefully we make it out alive. All right, so I stopped off on a little turnout here. It's very short, but look at that way. Look at those clouds over there, which we're not going that way, but that's like, ooh, see lightning. But yeah, it's already got some nasty weather coming in. The moon's looking cool out here. I just want to stop, find a turnout. It was beautiful, little view right here. There's a lake way back there. I'm not sure if you can see it. Let's see if I can zoom in. Yeah, right there. Let's see, right there. Yeah, just wanted to get a quick little shot of this. All right, you guys, I'm heading in. They're waiting on me. I already made a phone call and said I'm there in 25 minutes. Yeah, and it's nice. It says it's 80 degrees, but it doesn't feel 80 degrees. And it's just about 8 o'clock. It's pretty nice. All right, here at camp. Got my tent set up. Got my little air pad set up in there. Can't see it. There's the mesh. Got my sleeping bag in there and pillow. And it's a regular house pillow. So nice. Yeah. Can't see anything, so I'll probably record some more tomorrow. All right, here we are in the morning. Blue skies. Take a look around, a little windy. Look this way. Yeah. It's supposed to be rolling in. I think they canceled the long trip, so we're gonna be doing a short trip. They're doing a driver's meeting here shortly. Yeah, I put the flags up last night. I got my tent, but yeah. So we're gonna do a short trip. Probably come back around noon. Head out in about an hour, I think they were saying. It's not going to be what we were supposed to be doing because this hurricane's coming through. And we're diehard. Rain or shine, we're here. Some people probably leave tonight, but we're going to stick it out, I think. Maybe we'll leave, but once you start drinking, you're sitting up, waiting until you sober up. Isn't that right, Max?
Oh yeah, I can't get away from work. Never own a truck.
Emails. Hey, this storm is gonna erase all your emails, bro.
I hope
it's Hillary.
Hillary.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully they bring in what's the other lady that fucked Bill?
Monica.
Monica. Hopefully the next one is Monica and we all get blowjobs.
All right, we're loading up. It's gonna be a shorter run than normal, but that's all right. The weather's gonna be crazy. We're getting it. Yeah. Yeah, we stopped. Maybe someone had to go to the bathroom. I don't know how many rigs are on this run. There's a good 20 to 30 at least, I would have to say. Pretty nice area. It's beautiful through here. Hi. We're gonna get back on it.
I think it would have been a pretty bitchin' place to be at one time. This was the garage. You had the house down below, and then I think it was about a 60-foot tower. And I couldn't find any pictures of the tower, but all the towers I've been to in the past were pretty cool. Because you can see 360 degrees. They have the fire lookout. I forgot what they call the Osborne system, where they can check out where the fire is. So anyway, yeah, they closed this down, I think, in the 90s. They had, this was occupied till the 90s, and then it all disappeared. And come up here a few times. There's still quite a few lookouts out there, and they're all manned by volunteers. The Forest Service just has, and Strawberry, Butler Peak, all those places are pretty cool. So, and then the only other thing, Thomas's name is all over the place, and I actually found a little bit on him. This guy's name was Charles Thomas. Said he was a young rancher who had followed the migration of the Kahia into the valley and began raising thoroughbred horses and Angus cattle in the 1860s. Many of the Kahia worked on the Thomas Ranch. Among the most famous was Juan Diego and his wife Ramona Lubo, whose life of hardships and racial discrimination was basis for Hunt Jackson's beloved novel Ramona. And we have a clamper plaque at Juan Diego Flats. It was on one of Scooters Vituscans. And it was weird. Looked out, the grass is about this tall, and looked out, and there's a plaque that you can barely see it, but we happened to stumble across it by accident. So we actually have a plaque at Juan Diego Flat. So, and it's prior to European invasion, the Kahia numbered about 6,000 to 10,000 in this area. While the arrival of the Spanish and Americans did not destroy the Kahia's political, legal, and religious systems, European expansion did cost the Kahia vast areas of land. And the guys that are going to Toro Mountain, they're going through the Santa Rosa Indian Reservation, and that's one of the main, well, there's 8 Kahia Indian reservations, and that is one of them. You drive through and that gas station, if you buy the gas there, that's 50 cents a gallon cheaper than every place else, you're supporting the res. And it is 50 cents a gallon cheaper. I was pricing the gas around here. So if you want cheap gas on the way out and you got time, go to the res. So let's see where. So they after they lost the land, it said also the death of approximately 80% of their population from disease. So their population dropped from 10,000 to about 2,000. As the population dwindled, the remaining Kahia were forced on the reservations established after several years of conflict with local federal authorities. And I had a pretty extensive history written up on the reservations in the Kahia for the Toro Peak run, but I didn't bring that along. So yeah, there's only like 60 people living on that reservation, and it's too remote. They don't have a casino, so the other reservations kind of support them a little bit. The other ones that have the casino, they don't have the money and they don't have the local clientele to support the casino. And that's it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hey, couple things, guys. We might have another optional run. We're playing with this weather for forest fire, lightning strikes, all kinds of shit, floods. So when we go back, we'll go back to camp for lunch. I think if the head habit decides, we might try to get the raffle out of the way because some of you folks want to get out of here. But
the goal is to have the raffle at noon.
yeah, something like that. We'll do graduation, get that done. But if the weather is holding out on that side, we may do a run to the fire memorial. If you did not go, like all the guys on my group yesterday, they wanted to go to the fire memorial. We didn't have time because we did the, also put in your phones, Donaldson Futuro House and Speed of Light Experiment. It's right there, a block off the main line there in Idlewild. If you have your AAA magazine on page 20, that really bitchin' house we just plaqued.
I have it on 19.
Is it on page 19?
Yeah, right now.
Well, thank you for sharing that with me. So yeah, look at that. We plaqued that April of 2022 last year with Squee Bob. So it's a bitchin' little space age little house. It's first seen. It's a state of California monument. So you can walk up the driveway and look at the house. There's nobody staying there this weekend, so you can go up and take a look at it. It's a spaceship house. Yep. And it's bitchin'. And then also you can punch in your phone American Legion Idlewild, it'll pop up. We're trying to support the Legion there. It's a nice bar. They have a nice deck. You guys can have lunch.
Also, that little cafe in Desert Center's got real good food. I've been coming up here for years, and
Which issue of the AAA magazine was it?
Just came
14.
Last week.
Okay.
It's I have it back at camp if you guys want to see it.
Go see it today because it may take off tonight.
Friday, May 16, 1987, I was on traffic stop 101st and Vermont Avenue. Brand new.
Good area.
87 watts.
Good area.
Harley Davidson motorcycle. I took the airbox off and I put an S&S school bell. And I had hair like I have now. And this little lady, 100 pounds, Regina Yolanda Taylor, I can still smell her perfume to this day. She weighed 100 pounds and she said, if you tow my car, I'll fuck you up. And I can smell PCP and I didn't want to take her to jail. I said, okay, get the fuck out of here, go. I wrote the ticket and she walked off a little bit. And then so I bent down on my school bell on my brand new 87 Harley and I'm combing my hair and I hear this whoop, whoop, whoop. Sounds like a helicopter. And I look and I see a shadow and I turn and Regina has my helmet and she's spinning it. She took the helmet off the mirror of my bike. Pow! She hit me right in the fucking face. Knocked me down, got on top, and she beat me for 7 minutes and 37 seconds. Got it on tape. She hit me so many times, her knuckles were blood, and she was dropping her elbow on my face,
One mean bitch.
pulling my gun out.
What happened?
96 stitches, bit part of my ear off. So the moral of the story is, if Regina says she's gonna fuck you up, she's gonna fuck you up. I got one handcuff on her. I wanted you guys to meet Tyler Boyston. He's the newest CHP officer. He has those handcuffs. They're still scratched up. He graduated from CHP Academy a couple weeks ago. I gave him those handcuffs. But anyway, she was beating me with the open handcuff, which is like a razor blade. But I had a good 80 because I pushed her out. We ended up under a Buick, and I couldn't punch her because I was hitting the muffler. She's got my Colt Python pulling the gun. So I pushed her out with my foot, and an RTD bus struck her and pulverized, broke every bone in her body, pulverized her spine. 10 months later at a prelim, she's in the hospital.
Trying to sue you.
She didn't sue me. She was steering the wheelchair with her chin, and she's going, "Fuck you, asshole." So, 100 pounds. She beat me up like a Raggedy Ann doll. So, you gotta listen. And she had 10 brothers, and her brothers always kicked her ass. She knew how to fight, and boy, she was a firecracker. And
Yeah, but she was smoking Sherm.
she was on Sherman, but still.
I dealt with that one for somebody.
Yeah,
so.
I broke both of her wrists were broken, and she's just beating me with it.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Listen to your guys when you go home. Your wife says mow the lawn. Mow the fucking lawn. Mow the fucking lawn.
Especially if she says she'll kick your ass.
Okay, here we are at Kenworthy. He was lured by the promise of rich gold ore in the nearby Talkeets mining district. Harold Kenworthy arrived in Hemet Valley, not Garner Valley, in 1896 to establish the mining town he called Kenworthy. It was a thriving community with a store, hotel, school, and post office, and supported a population of 200 for a few short years. A sawmill, a say office, a stamp mill were located above the town. However, the mines produced only a fraction of their promised riches, and soon expenses greatly exceeded their income. Harold Kenworthy had been a victim of fraud. Old-timers claimed that the ore had been altered. He sold his interest in his Corona Mining and Milling Company, for which he had paid over 50 grand for only $10. Sold for $10 after spending $50,000 on it.
Man,
Somebody got a deal.
yeah.
By 1901, all but a few of the residents had moved on. Nothing remains today at this town site, which lies about 5 miles northeast of this marker.
Yeah. Plaque
Plaque
dedicated.
dedicated May 6,
1612.
by the Billy
2007.
Holcomb chapter of the Ancient and Honorable Order of the Clampus Vitus. That's it.
He'll learn this in October. He has no idea.
E. Clampus Vitus.
Get it right.
Yeah.
We're back at camp. Lunchtime. Got this little sandwich, turkey, American yellow cheese. And I have them put all the fixings in a little container so my bread's not soggy. Got mayonnaise, mustard packets. Oh yeah, it's going down. And I also have some Pringles. Let's go take a peek at those. Hold on. All right, here they are. Scorching sour cream and onion Pringles. Go with it. Lunchtime. Yeah, it's still hasn't. It's like almost 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock, something like that. And look at the weather. Still hasn't started raining yet. Right here. We went to the store. Graham was gonna buy a 12-pack of 805. That thing was $43, and that was before taxes. I was like, well, put that back. He looked for cheaper beer. 12-pack of Tecate was 24 something. Yeah, crazy. Like, see, rule number 1: bring enough beer. Yeah, we're out here. You see the lake in the background. It's a pretty cool area. It's beautiful out here. All right, here we are in camp, just hanging out, sleeping.
Enjoying the no rain. Chillax.
So far, no rain yet. It's almost 5 o'clock.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's perfect weather. It's beautiful. Life and death situation.
Get our new.
All right, we survived the trip. I slept in the back seat of my truck. Yesterday, I broke everything down, had my truck loaded up because I didn't want to do it in the rain. So yeah, I slept in my back seat of my truck, no big deal. But most of the people here at camp went home last night or yesterday, and it started raining maybe midnight or 1 in the morning here. It wasn't too bad. But yeah, we called everyone that was leaving Lady Private Part, and they said, yeah, we're stupid, but we're still not one of them. So yeah, that was pretty funny. Here, these guys are. Graham went to go use the outhouse, and then we're gonna hit the road. And I'm a little scared because every quarter mile coming up that road, like the one spot, it said like every quarter mile, road may flood, and then they have about 4 signs along the way that said about something along the line of, if it's flooded, turn around, don't try to go through the water. I'm like, oh great. So we're gonna go see what it's like out here. Some people are leaving right now. This is what was left out of all these people. These are the dumb ones. And of course myself. Yeah, look at the clouds, look at this. It's getting windy. It's a beautiful area though. It's really nice out here. Yeah. Alright, this is going to conclude the video. Graham and I stopped and had a little breakfast at this Cafe Royale, home style cooking and catering. It was pretty good. I had a chicken fried steak. I didn't take my phone in, so no pictures, no video of the food. I ate it too fast when I realized, oh, I don't have my camera. Who cares? Hungry, had some coffee. Haven't had coffee all weekend. It was an awesome trip. The storm was a failure, just like 2016, but hey, everything was great. And we made it. So subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Thank you for watching. Share it, leave a comment, all that stuff. Click the bell for notifications.